late, but we're coming into the town of Niland, N-I-L-A-N-D, Niland, and we're gonna hit the grocery store here. It's just a small town out in the middle of nowhere in the desert near Slab City, but we're gonna hit the grocery store, get us some food for tonight. Wanagi's just enjoying the nice breeze, cool breeze outside, but there's supposed to be a grocery store up here, and that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, you can't see me anyways. You're better off just looking at the town. It's just a small podunk town, one gas station. That looks like probably the post office right there. And then I think it's just a market, basically, a little ranchero market. Actually got a high school, some sort of school here on the right.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
So pretty cool. Definitely a farming community. The agricultural, one of the agricultural zones of Eastern California, southeastern California. Yeah, here it is. Yaya's Market. That's where we're going. Yaya's Market. Right on. All right, peace out. Yo, hey, how's it going? Right on. So we made it to Slab City. We got some groceries in town there, and a town in Niland. But I think you can see these signs. I kind of lit them up as East Jesus, Slab City Library, roaming dogs, please slow down, Slab City Hostel. They're all here. Anyways, we're gonna check it out. Hopefully we'll find a place to crash for the night, somewhere safe. I think the big hill, like they've got this hill that's amazing, and it's painted, hand painted by the guy who kind of, I think, started this, or at least was one of the major players out here way back in the day. He's long since passed, but someone's always kept it up. And so there's a big hillside here. It's kind of religious, but it's cool nevertheless. And it's very colorful and beautiful. And so we'll catch that tomorrow in the morning when the sun's up. Maybe drone shoot it or whatever, but we're gonna just find a place to crash. Hey, good morning.
What are you doing? Are you sleeping?
Hey, good morning, folks. We're here. It's the morning, Slab City. Anyways, the sun's coming up. I can see that it's just starting to come up here in the desert. So I think we're gonna jump outside real fast and see if we can't catch that sunrise real quick. Because in the desert, it's pretty amazing. During the day, usually the sun blows everything out. But in the morning, it's absolutely amazing. So let's get started. Ah, buddy. Yeah, you grumpy? You don't want to get up? Okay. All right, let's get up. Hey, you want to get up? She doesn't want to get up. Hey, you want to get up? Huh? Morning. We got to get some tea or something. No coffee. Coffee's the best meal of the day, but we don't have any coffee. How sad is that? How about that? Look at that sunrise, huh? Here in Slab City. And people build barriers around their little parcel of land, whether it's tires or other old junk or whatever. But this is our spot. We're gonna go up there. That's Salvation Mountain, so they call it. And it should be pretty epic with that sun coming up. Anyways, cool beans. Hey, so anyways, we're walking towards Salvation Mountain. And we're just gonna go check it out because the sunrise is actually pretty amazing this morning. Look at that sun coming up behind us. And we're just giving Wanagi her morning walk too. Killing two birds with one stone. And this is definitely kind of, I'd say, the closest thing to like Road Warrior or just kind of Wild West still here in California. And in the US, you know, you have Wild West towns up in Idaho and Montana and stuff. But this is a lawless place. I mean, there's some sheriffs come out here, but you know, it's not often. It takes them a long time to get out here. So these people kind of manage themselves out here. And look at this. It's just burnout cars and all sorts of other crazy stuff out here. Oh, she's doing her business. But pretty cool. Look at this. We gotta be careful so she shouldn't glass and stuff. But this is what happens if you break the law out here. If you break the law out here, you don't go home. and then you just kind of disappear. See this? That's the rules here in Slab City. Lawless. And then you can see there's always a lot of burnout trailers and things like that. And what happens is if someone breaks the law or does something they're not supposed to, and then people get upset, they'll actually burn you out of here. They'll burn down your trailer in the middle of the night, and there's nothing you can do. And by the time the fire department gets here, all it is a pile of ash, pretty much. I've seen that in a few videos where locals talk about how lawless it is and that they take care of their own and whatever they have to do. So the tape collection here, they just dumped it. How crazy is that? Yeah, it's kind of a shame, all the garbage and stuff, but you know what, that's just how it is out here. And this is an old military base, actually. It was built back in, I want to say, pre-World War II, I believe, and then it just kind of went out to date, and the area and the heat, I think, plus just resources around here, it kind of just, they got rid of it, basically. So there you go, you kind of get an idea of it. It's behind us, you can see down there on the flats all those campers, and then there's some old water tower, water bell things, and someone's been moving into those too. But Salvation Mountain, you can kind of see the cross over here behind me, and they've painted that. We might even fly the drone out here, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But there's a skate park out here, but you can just see, look for all those trailers, and there's all different types of styles of places and kind of artist communities and different things out here. So we figured we'd come check it out this morning, see what it's all about, huh? Pretty cool. Nice sunrise though. Yeah. So we're just headed down this wash towards, I guess they call it Salvation Mountain. It's amazing. Wait till you see it. I saw this place in the Philippines that was just like it. It was kind of a hotel, and they had kind of sculpted it on the side of the hill and painted it, and it was very colorful and pretty cool. And this is what it reminded me of. So I thought we'd come out here and share the American Salvation Mountain like we saw in the Philippines down in Mindanao. In Slab City, Salvation Mountain. There's the sign right behind us, says Salvation Mountain. We're going to take you along, show you that, check it out, and check out the rest of Slab City today. About the sun's up, but you can check it out. Are you ready? You ready for this? Check this out. Yeah, buddy, look at that behind us. Sun's coming up, but look how colorful that is. People have been taking care of this for probably a couple decades now, and just hand painting all that, and it's called Salvation Mountain, I believe, and got some religious tones to it, but still beautiful piece of artwork. Pretty amazing. Sorry about the sun. Here, let's dip out of the sun here for a sec, and we'll get you a little view here. There you go. You kind of see it now, huh? Look at that. Pretty amazing. And again, this was started by one man, and then people who live here have kind of taken it on and kept it up and continued to paint it and take care of it so future generations can enjoy it. But pretty cool. Anyways, and then they've got some cool vehicles over here we'll go check out. So they really painted up all these old junker vehicles. Pretty cool. It's an old Wagoneer. I actually used to drive one of these. My parents bought my sister and I. This was one of the first cars my sister and I shared. It was called a Wagoneer, just like this. Of course, it wasn't painted like this, but it was just like this. And then here's some old kind of old style trucks. Look like some sort of old army style truck. Pretty cool. Even a little scooter. Look at that. Philippines mode of transportation right there, folks. And there we go. How cool is that? And then here's another one. Pretty cool, huh? I think someone might have lived in there. That's how it's built out anyways. An old church, kind of traveling church. Pretty crazy, huh? Look at that. Anyways, that's Salvation Mountain right there. And we're here out in the desert. Oh, there's even a tractor hand painted. Let's check the tractor out, huh? Look at that. What do you think, Wanagi? You want to check the tractor out? Okay. Look at that. Kind of cool. All painted up and pretty cool. Anyways, here it is. Salvation Mountain, Slab City. Right on. Well, that's the tour of that. There's a bunch more to see here, and we'll kind of wait till people start waking up a little bit later, because what it is they're private residences, but they've got a lot of art they've done on their properties that they've kind of quarantined off and picked as theirs. There's a skate park and with cool graffiti, and we'll kind of try and check them all out over the next two days. I think Christmas is actually tomorrow, Christmas Eve, and we're going to our parents' house for Christmas Day. But otherwise, we're going to be out here just joining, bringing this little adventure to you guys, sharing it with you. Yeah, just sharing our little adventure with you. Hey, good morning from Slab City. We're just hanging out. Some of the artwork behind me. We're going to spend the day kind of going around the community here and seeing who we can meet and who will show us some of their artwork. There's definitely some communities that are set up, kind of like what Burning Man, I think, even might have taken some of that idea from there, because I know there's a lot of burners here, is that there's little communities, everyone kind of lives together in a little, like, you know, round up the wagons, so to speak, with trailers and mobile homes and things they built to live in. And then they'll have a huge art space where people be creative, using garbage from the land. They found junk and different things people have discarded and turned them into artwork here, which is pretty amazing, right? And so this is another one of those pieces here. And but we're going to bring it to you, share it with you over the next 2 days. Today is the 23rd. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We'll be here till I think the 25th is. We'll head back in the morning. We're gonna go spend the day with our parents and our family, and yeah, so happy holidays from Slab City, huh? Yeah. It's the entrance to Slab City right here. Everything's decorated and painted. It's an old guard hut. It's actually probably an old guard facility for actually entering the military base, which is what Slab City used to be, as an actual military base. So they call it Slab City because all that was left was the cement slabs the buildings were on out here. The military took everything with them when they left.